Hi everyone, my name is Samuel Aryeequaye from Ghana. I am
Can
the
you
secretary.
pronounce the second name of yours?
The second name is Aryeequaye.
Aryeequaye.
You
Good,
did
good.
well. You did very well. You did your best.
Aryeequaye.
Yeah, I love it. I love
Thanks,
it.
thanks.
Yes, I'm seeing Jayed
Good.
here. Jayed is a friend of mine from Togo. I think he also joined. I'm giving him a shout out. And yes, I did a lot of takeaway from the conference. And yes, I was having connection problems. So the connection keeps going on and off. So I will be pardoned if I didn't get out all, but it's a very, very great conference. I really love it, especially from where the first speaker was speaking about the um, I'm talking about the amusement company, management of consulting firm that partners with small and medium-sized enterprise to deliver customized business solutions. They focus on client confidentiality. They focus on strategies, advisory services, diverse industry experts, and problem-solving capability. So their business outline, when I was paying attention to the conference training. They did mention a lot of things. They mentioned of their legal and compliance, which is the company registration, the PRO and the GRO service regulatory compliance. And then they also spoke about the financial and accounting, which is bookkeeping, auditing, and tax advisories. They also handle that. And I also heard them mention of business consultancy, that they have business planning, visibility studies, and market entry strategy as well. They also spoke about technology and IT, which is IT infrastructure, setup, software development, and cybersecurity, which they handle all this. They also spoke about marketing and branding, which is very important to me because I love when institutions or companies are really working on branding, because branding is one key to make sure every institution grows. So when they spoke about the branding, I was very, very much happy to hear about the branding, which is part of the marketing. So they said they build brand, they do brand marketing, building strategy, digital marketing as well. They spoke of industry-specific services. They tailored consulting for health, manufacturing, and finance issues, and more. What they offer, the services they offer, they told us they offer business setup, premium resident services, accounting and taxations, the audit and assurances, the PRO system, which means they can talk in the behalf of the company, and also management consulting as well. Then now, the next one that I also figured around was the golden opportunity in Saudi Arabia. Under the Saudi Vision 2030, they spoke about the Saudi Arabia Vision 2030, significant opportunities and business across the multiple world. They spoke about the quick win sectors, the hospitality and the tourism. They spoke about the e-commerce and logistics. They spoke about, I think the second speaker spoke about photography and videography as well. Yes, which is the event aspect. He also came down to we highlighting the hospitality projects that they have. They have the Raw Eye Medina, which is the Medina. He spoke about massive tourism development, targeting 47,000 hotel rooms by 2030, which is a very, very big industrial service, which means if they are to come up with this, it's going to create job employment for many, because hospitality, when it comes to hotel building and all that, they are going to expand the economy and also create jobs for the people, focusing on the holy city hospitality market as well. They spoke about opportunities when it comes to hotel management, service providers, and accommodation support, which is the opportunities that they fall under. Then they also spoke about the master destination, which is the Mecca, which is a large project near Mecca within 24,000 plus hotel rooms that they are going to planning to expand there, which is high demand driven by pilgrims tourism, which is very good because we see a lot of videos. We see a lot of time when people go to Mecca and we hear that there is no accommodation for some people. They've been sleeping somewhere that is not really good. And so if they have this high expectation of coming up with 24,000 plus hotel room planning, I think it's another good way that will help the pilgrims as well. Then step-by-step process for the obtaining MISA license. I also focus so much on that because as a businessman, you can never have access to business if you don't go through the proper licensing. So I really paid attention there, and I was happy I didn't lose connection when he was talking about that. So pre-requirement is before applying for the MISA, which is the MISA means the Ministry of Investment Saudi Arabia license to ensure the following. If you're a foreigner, a foreign parent company, like let's assume myself, holding BSW Company Limited or Diplomatic Envoy as a Secretary General, I am an international company. So exist and it's active for at least 1 year. They also spoke about the parent companies. That's the commercial registration, which is the CR, memorandum of association, and the financial statement, which is minimum of 1 year. I heard him saying minimum of 1 year already. And then also a board resolution, authority investment in Saudi Arabia, your passport copy for authorized signatories. Mean those who want to register the company should also provide their authorized signatories so that they will all be recognized and they take passports as such. All documents attested by the Saudi embassy in the parent company's country. So if I have a Saudi embassy in Ghana, the verifications of the documents will be done in Saudi embassy in Ghana. So meaning they are not just going to take the document and say because you provided the document, they will not do due diligence. So they will do due diligence before making sure they even start helping you to get into the system with your business. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs also, which is the MUFA in Saudi Arabia as well, you need to have you need to get the Ministry of Foreign Affairs involved when you're an international company and you want to come here. So overview key takeaway of this Amazement Co. is a strategy partner for investors and SMEs exploring opportunities in Saudi Arabia. So if you want to have any business there in Saudi Arabia, then automatically looking at what Amazement Co. company is telling us, it means they are the right sources that you can have businesses doing with, or you can contact them for such brilliant business strategies in Saudi. Saudi Arabia also represents a strong growth potential, particularly in hospitalities, tourism, and digital sector. We all know that when it comes to hospitality, you can't take Saudi Arabia out. If it comes to tourism, you can't take it out. And even their culture, you would notice that they have a very beautiful culture that when you go there, you have a lot of experience and things to learn. And the digital sector of it. So that is the overview, the takeaway that I believe that I have also taken out of it, that, hey, if I am going to Saudi to get into the hospitality and tourism and digital center business, I have to personally contact Amazement Co. and then let them take me through the process. The MISA license process, it is a critical step by foreign investors entering the Saudi market. I heard him talking about it, that it's just a critical step that we, the foreign that we want to enter into the market, have to go through the projects like Ra Al Madin and Masar Destination, which highlights the large-scale tourism investment under Vision 2030, which is very amazing. Reflection on the discussions, questions that I wanted to ask, but because I was having internet challenges, it was very difficult for me to stay on till the end of the conference. And so the few questions I wanted to ask Amazing is how Amazement companies expertise help, like simplifying the MISA license processing for new investors. Also, I wanted to ask about what potential challenges could foreign businesses face when entering the Saudi market. But because my internet was bad, I couldn't ask all those questions at that time. I also wanted to ask which of amazement companies, businesses, verticals would most benefit from Vision 2030 initiative. So I wanted to find out that what are some of their business verticals that would benefit they will benefit from the Vision 2030 initiative that they were talking about. Also, I wanted to ask how my digital transformation enhance Amazement company service delivery to sectors like e-commerce and hospitality. But like I said, because I wasn't online, I really felt bad that I couldn't ask this my favorite questions. What support do SMEs need most when expanding into Saudi Arabia? Legal, financial, and operational guidance. I didn't hear them mention that. Maybe when I left online, they mentioned those things that I didn't hear of. But these are the questions I really wanted to ask the company, which I know that the company or the host we'll address this section to them, and then they will maybe get us some few informations about one, how they can help us simplify misalliances, because we want to have it simply done. Maybe there is other way you show us that we can make it done simply without going through stress. And also, what potential challenges could foreign business, if I'm coming there as a foreign business, I need to do my SWOT analysis. What will be my strength? What will be my weakness? What will be my opportunities? What will be my, I need to check all those things from them. Then I can also make a point. And also, I wanted to find out how their vision will align with the Vision 2030 that they spoke about. Now, let me go to the next speaker, the summary of the next speaker, Mr. Mil Ahmed Al-Shiji. I think it was his time that I lost a big connection, but he was also talking about emerging technology business success in Saudi Arabia. And yes, I think organized by SIBEC. He was also from SIBEC, the International Business and Entrepreneur Chamber, which they also spoke so well about a lot of things they do. They spoke about intersection of technology innovation in Saudi Arabia Vision 2030. He emphasized how emerging technology are reshaping industries and creating new businesses pathways for entrepreneurs and investors, both local and international. They spoke about that, and I was so much interested hearing such opportunity from Saudi Arabia. Most countries have not found opportunities that they are going to get from Saudi Arabia. So this will enlighten some of us to also train and educate people from our country the benefits and the importance of they also looking to invest or do businesses in Saudi Arabia. His talk highlighted that Saudi Arabia's rapid digital transformation has made it one of the most dynamic markets in the Middle East and offering unprecedented opportunity to tech-driven sectors. And honestly, Saudi has been one of the countries that technology has really taken shape. And so I wouldn't be surprised that they become the most dynamic market in the Middle East when it comes to technology. And then the key areas that he focused on the Vision 2030 and digital transformation, like I said, Vision 2030 core aims in diversification beyond oil, with technology as a central emblem. So they are not focusing that because they are oil country with so many oil, they will not bring in it. They are looking of way of making digital technology one of the greatest tourism or hub that will attract investors and people to come in and invest in Saudi Arabia. They also spoke about government investment in smart infrastructure, AI, cloud computing, and cybersecurity have also accelerated many readiness for them to also work with. And then the new, and then the Gidia, and then they mentioned the line, like those lines are very, very the same, which I also wanted to find out more. So let's go to the NEOM, the NEOM that he mentioned, the US 500 billion mega region, a sustainable tech-powered region spanning 26,500 kilometers, redefining living mobility and clean energy. Also, projects with NEON include Oxygen, Industrial Innovation Hub, Projani, which is the mountain and tourism. I think they have nice, with what they were saying, I'm falling in love to visiting Saudi Arabia. I had opportunity to visit last year, but because of the nature of my work in Ghana as a politician, sometimes we don't control our times. But I think joining this conference has really enlightened me to quickly come and have a tourism set up, like going to the Trojana, which is the mountain tourism, the Sindala, which is the luxury island resort, and the Line, which is the futuristic liner smart city that they were talking on. The opportunities lie in AI, green energy. Am I laudable? I want to know if I'm laudable. Okay. So let me just end the last portion of what I picked so that another person takes over. So concluding, technology is good. I'm very interested in that part. The role of emerging technologies like AI, the blockchain. Somebody mentioned about doing blockchain registration, and I heard one telling that it's not possible. They have to verify and all that. So the overview of this conference, I think, is the best of all. I have really enjoyed. I love it. And honestly, I would like to join again next time. Thank you very much. And I appreciate the time.